Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to day 7 of our 10 days together of Empowered You, of spending time every morning, taking some time both for you and your business to get your day started off right for your work. My name is Misty Petrella. Thank you again for joining this morning. I thought this music would be really appropriate because we're going to spend a little time writing today, and it was really relaxing and lovely. And I was like, oh, I'm going to use this. Thank you. I think Hans Florentino is the musician, but I'm not sure. It's called I Am Peace. Some morning. I was like, ooh, what a beautiful, it is a summer morning. Beautiful. Okay, so welcome again, everyone. Let's get our feet on the ground. We're going to take our time to connect to everyone else in the room who's either here right now or is going to be joining later on today to watch. So I want you to dip down out of in your body into that heart space right here. Put your hand on top if you need. Just breathe a little bit. Get into your body. Super important part of our day. And just take a moment. Oh, I can already feel people. It's so beautiful. Hello. I want you to take a moment and send that heart energy out to all the other people in the room. There's a circle of us together, one connected to the next, sending energy to each other and also across the circle. So it's just one big, powerful circle of amazing people coming together in the morning to create something beautiful for this planet of ours. It's so wonderful to be a part of it with you. Okay. And if you need, oh, by the way, if you need any healing, please step into the middle of the circle. We are more than happy to send our love energy straight to you. So nice. And this is like, we don't have a lot, I keep saying this every morning because I think it's so important. We don't have a lot of time in our day to sit and be love, which is what you are. So just take a moment, sit here in this space and feel and be love. Oh, so nice and connecting. It's also a really good thing to do right now because today is the solstice. Was both a full moon. It's actually called strawberry moon. And it only came around, I think the last time it came around was 1967. And a strawberry moon is when we have a full moon and a solstice right on top of each other. So really powerful time for manifestation. And the fastest way to manifest is to feel the feelings you want to feel when you get the things you want. So spending time just being love on a day like today is just, first of all, really powerful for you to just be love. But also, you're magnetizing back to yourself what you want. What a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's take a moment. Put your feet back on the ground. We're going to run your energy and clean you out from the day before, your morning, anything else you could have absorbed. You absorb me, empaths you. So let's just take a moment. Get that feel back into your heart space. I put my hand over my heart, makes it a little bit easier to feel myself there. And start feeling the quality of your heart energy of love. And feel it expanding out from your heart to take up every nook and cranny of your body. So basically, that light spills out of you, and you are one big glowing ball of love. So start from your 7th all the way at the top of your head. Light is just coming out everywhere it can find a way out. You are just glowing all the way down through your 6th, through your insight, right up here between your eyes, down through your 5th chakra, your voice, your communication tool, down through your heart. What does that love energy look like? Does it have a color? Does it have a quality to it? Is there something, is it vibrate a certain way? What does it look like as it washes through your body? Down your arms, out your fingertips, down through all your organs, the middle bit, as Ricky Gervais calls it, down through your organs, cleaning everything out. If you hit a spot of tension, that's okay. Just literally let the muscle release and keep on moving. When you feel tension in your body, like muscular tension, you just go wash it with love and let it release. And keep moving. Down your hips, down your legs, down your knee, through your knees, out your feet, and straight down into the center of the earth, all the way down, 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 down. Through all those layers of earth and rocks, and straight down till you start to see the glow of the heart of our Mother Earth. Her beautiful iron core. They wonderfully beat so brightly. And I want you to wrap your love energy right around her heart and send her love. Thanking her for being here for us. And then take that earth energy that she offers you and bring it back up through you. So back up through your feet and your knees and your hips. Back up through all those organs, cleaning everything out. If you get a spot of tension, just release it. Literally, when I say release, just relax the muscles and keep going. And what does that earth energy look like? That's a different quality for me altogether than my heart energy. So what does it look like for you? What does it feel like? Back up through your heart and your throat. Back up your arms. Cleaning out your aura, the energy that surrounds your body. Back up through your fifth, sixth, and seventh. Straight up into the cosmos. Way up into the heavens. As far as you can possibly imagine. And take that cosmic energy, which has a very different quality altogether, and bring it back down to you. Through your seventh, through your sixth, washing you clean. Look at it that way. Slowly and lovingly running through you and cleaning out your energy. Removing the things that don't serve you any longer, that aren't yours, that we just carry around because we're used to it. All the way straight down through your feet, down through your hands and arms, straight down into Mother Earth. Ah, nice and clean. Ooh, I already feel lighter. Isn't that nice? Okay, so we're going to spend a couple of minutes in silence here. We've been building up a little bit of time, and I'm really proud of you guys. So I'll time it for you, don't worry. And again, this is time to just, it's different than the other exercises we just do. When we're sending love to the other people in the room, you're connecting, right? You're creating connection with others, which just feels good, right? You just get to be love and just love others. That is powerful, okay? That's one thing. Then we go through and we clean you out energetically, right? Getting rid of the things that you don't need that aren't yours, all that good stuff. Because to do the work that you do, you need to have all of your energy. And you need to have clean energy, right? That's just you. Makes our work so much easier. It allows you to be present for people in a completely different way. Now, what we're going to do now is get really silent and quiet our energy and allow whatever comes up to come up. And as it comes up, we just let it drift on by. We don't actually, sometimes thoughts come up and we latch on, right? Like a thought will drift by like, I hope my client likes the thing we did together, right? I can allow that to keep going, that thought to drift, or I can latch onto it and start thinking more thoughts about that thought. So what I want you to do is to allow those thoughts when they come up to just drift on by and stay centered in your heart. And this creates so much more focus, so much more ability to stay present, to stay relaxed, to stay even, and not let other people's things trigger us back. So we're going to spend just 4 minutes, okay? Good morning. We're just going to spend 4 minutes here. Pin my video. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to get us started. Get in your feet, feel your body. When I say get in your feet, I mean feel your feet from the inside out. So get in your body, feel your hips, feel your feet. I'm going to time us. Like I said, this is about allowing, getting really quiet, listening to your breath, and allowing whatever comes up to come up and letting it drift on by without latching onto it. Stay in your body, stay in your heart, okay? And I'm going to play along too, but I'll time us. And you're going to hear some music in the background too. It's summer solstice music. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Boy, I could sit and do that for quite a while. Okay, so what I want you to do is wiggle your feet, wiggle your toes, come back into the room. That felt really nice. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Sometimes I have really relaxing, and probably you guys do too, but sometimes I have really relaxing meditation. And sometimes I have this meditation where my brain is bouncing around like ding, 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 right? This is one of those really nice and relaxing versions. Okay, guys, so today, time to talk about, everyone's on mute, so it's okay. But I want everyone to, yeah, we're muted. Okay, so I want everyone who's watching now or later on today, I want you to take a moment look at your affirmations that we created earlier in the week. If you don't have any right at this moment, it's about taking your, sorry, I'm changing the view here. If you don't have an affirmation, it's about taking something that's frustrating you right now in your life. Like for a lot of my clients, I don't have enough clients, right? And it's taking something that's negative, like I don't have enough clients, and turning it around into something positive. I have plenty of clients this month who are getting amazing impact from their work, from our work together. Creating plenty of resources every month to pay all of my bills. Or, you know, I'm just making it up, okay? But what I want you to do is, you can't see each other. Well, actually, you have your own view. But everyone's muted, so I just want you to take a moment and shout your affirmations out loud. You sing them if you want. I don't care if you think you sound goofy. I don't care. Why? Because we're adding even more vibration to the things you want by saying them out loud. So much more powerful. So say it to the universe. I want a waiting list, or I have, right? We want to be grateful for it in present tense. I have a waiting list full of clients who are getting a ton of impact from our work together. We're excited about working together. Say it one more time. I am empowered because, and shout your affirmation out loud. Yes. Say it to the world. You know, the universe, God, spirit, whatever, hears so much better when we say it loud. Just a little manifesting tip. Okay. Now, time to think through. Now, the next step after our affirmations is always our visualizations, and we worked on these last week, okay? And these are the visualizations that you have, the cues, the visual cues in your head, the representations of your level 10 business. So what are those for you? Think through them. For me, getting 5 emails a day from PayPal. Ding, 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 ding. Right? That means we're getting tons of resources in. A level 10 business is visualizing like my perspective of being on stage at a big talk and seeing like a crowd of women sitting in front of me, listening, like cannot believe the stuff I'm saying. That is a visualization of a level 10 business for me anyway, because I want to speak. For me, signing copies of my book and handing them to people. Getting love notes from clients about how much they love our work together. So what are your visual cues of your level 10 business? How do you know what your level 10 business looks like? How will you know when you have it? Those are your visualizations. So start thinking through them. Maybe you're already doing it now, which is beautiful. And remember, the power of vision, like a vision board is great, right? A vision board is a beautiful tool. It's a great tool to get you started. But the power of visualization, like I've been saying every morning, is doing it when you are standing in line at the grocery store, waiting for your turn to get a mani-pedi, sitting in traffic, waiting for your husband to arrive from the airport, whatever it could possibly be, okay? Anytime where you're sitting and your brain could possibly be like cooking on frustrating things or silly things, right? Visualization is, I mean, every time you visualize, you're telling the universe what you want. It's like looking through the catalog. So what we're doing today, visualizing the cues of your level 10 business and being able to do it whenever you want. That's the power of visualization. Sending out those good vibes instead of sending out the negative ones. Okay, cool. So today is all about writing, okay? And this is the last new thing we're going to bring into the practice. And then for the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm just going to be mixing up the content of what we're doing in the routine so you can vary it a little bit, feel it out and have different choices. I'm not here to have you do my routine. I'm here to have you do a routine and figure out what works best for you. And we'll be trying different things so you can do that. Okay, so today is all about writing. I have a great quote from Diana Rabb, who I'm actually not sure that is, but I feel like given the quote, I need to go look at. She's probably a writer. Whatever it is you write, putting words on the page is a form of therapy that doesn't cost a thing. I was like, bam, so true, right? So, and when I talk about writing, it doesn't have to be, I'm not talking, like, this can span how your preference of writing lives. It doesn't have to live like, Artist Way is like, write 3 pages a day for at least, so many minutes. Whatever spills out of your brain, right? Some people say just make notes. Some people say, you should be writing all the time, like morning, noon, and night. This can live however you want, okay? But today what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of cues so you can start to think through how writing might affect your business in a really powerful way, okay? And yes, getting it out of you is very important. That's an essential part, right? You don't really know what's cooking in here all the time until sometimes we write it down, right? But an even more powerful part to the whole writing situation is going back to review it later. Yes, it's powerful to get it out of you, and it's therapeutic, like Diana Rabb says, but it is even more powerful if you go back and reflect. Okay? So what we're going to do is write for the next couple of days, and then I'm going to have you go back and read through it just so you can have the experience of it. What I'm now in the practice of doing, which I'm experimenting on myself, is I'm trying to write a little bit every day and then review it every week. Okay? And then review all of that at the end of every month. So I can reflect back on the week and I can reflect back on the month. And by the way, it is, especially when we're doing a million things a minute, like so many entrepreneurs I know, it is so easy to forget all the stuff you've done. So writing is just, and reflecting on it, going back through it, step 2, is, there's a million reasons why it's powerful. But one of the things that really gets me is that, like, I go back and see, oh my God, look what all I did. Look how far I've come. Wow, look what I was thinking about last month that I'm not really worried about anymore. Look what I've actually manifested that I wasn't even aware I manifested. That's a really fun one. Okay. So, okay. Get out your papers. I have a notebook I'm using for another thing. But get out some paper. You can type it. I don't care. Whatever makes you happy. And I want you to write, I'll play this music in the background so it's nice and lovey, but I want you to write 3 things that you're feeling really grateful for in your business right now. Not 3 things you hope to have. 3 things you're grateful for in your work at this juncture. So go ahead. Write to the lovely sounds of summer morning. I am peace. Beautiful. Okay. now also, how are we doing on time, by the way? I can't see, I have this on. Okay, so, exit full screen. There we go. Oh, good, we have some time. Okay, now I want you to write down your bold actions and accomplishments from yesterday. What did you do yesterday that you were just proud of? Like, that you can't believe you did. Like, just want to pat yourself on the shoulder because you're so bad. You're so bad, you're so good. All right. Congratulations on getting so much done. So where are some places in your business, lovingly, please, that you need to improve? Where are you feeling like, oh, I could probably be a little bit better at this? Or my clients will probably get a lot of benefit if I could really help them with X, or beauteous. And given that you are looking at some areas you would like to improve in your business, what is one thing you are committed to keeping an eye on this week? Not necessarily have to completely change it. It doesn't have to be solved this week. But in one of those things that you just wrote down where you have some areas from improvement, what are you just going to be more aware of for yourself? And write it down like I'm committed to. Like write it like that. And we're not talking about ways to beat yourself up. This is not that. This is only things to keep an eye on, because that's part of our work. Beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to straight business planning stuff. So I want you to take a look again at your commitment to yourself over our 2 weeks together, right? You made a commitment to yourself last Monday, hopefully, about your work in this morning routine chat. Well, it's kind of a challenge. It's kind of not a challenge, but you made a commitment to yourself. I want you to look at it. Does it still hold true? Does it make sense? You're like, yeah, I still am committed to doing that. Am I actually doing it? If it is true, if that's what you want to commit to yourself, then just reaffirm it to yourself really quick. Write it out. I commit to for our remaining 4 days together. I like this music in the background. I'm feeling it. All right, now that we know we're all totally committed, or should be anyway, what is your big 90-day outcome? What are you looking to? What's your biggest business? And I'm talking business outcome here. And I'm not talking like a commitment to yourself. I'm talking about what is your big 90-day goal to yourself in your business? This should have numbers attached to it. Hopefully it's the same one you've been looking at since we started, but just make sure it's still the same. Goals are allowed to change. What's your goal to yourself? What 3 projects are you working on right now that help you meet that goal? Maybe there's more than 3, but I just care about the top 3 most important ones. If your goal is new clients, what 3 projects are you working on to get new clients? If your goal is visibility, What 3 projects are you working on to get you visibility? I know it's 9 o'clock. We're almost done. And then, what 3 tasks are you committing to yourself to do today to work on those 3 projects, to move those 3 projects forward? What you gonna do today? Is there anything that might stop you from getting those 3 things done today? Just something to think about. Life can certainly come along and stop us. But, are there things like, if making sales calls is on your list and you're nervous about it, that needs to be addressed. Be honest with yourself. All right, mamas. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for joining in. I hope you feel ready to go about your day. You are so welcome. I love you very much. I'll post this up soon just in case anyone needs to see it again. Anyone from the group who didn't join in originally. I keep seeing views later on, so I'm so glad people are seeing it. Yes. All right. I love you guys so much. You have an awesome day. Mwah. I will see you on the flip side. Peace, mama.